Uh, what's up, y'all? In this segment, I want to talk about like black men's mental health, spiritual health, emotional health, and stuff like that. It's nothing wrong with you know, going having those negative thoughts, having those negative emotions, even sometimes having a negative mind state. You know what I mean? Like, cause you're gonna go through moments where you go through deep emotional trauma, deep mental trauma. Sometimes even deep spiritual trauma. You know what I mean? That's why as black men, it's important to seek out advice or seek out wise counsel from other black men or people that understand what you go through, understand you on an emotional level, understand you on like a mental level or like even a spiritual level. You know what I mean? Like, and in order for you to seek out that advice, you gotta find someone that has that deep level of understanding about you and about life as well. You know what I mean? The only person who will really be able to understand it on a deep level the way you understand it, a person that understands pain and understand how deep it can go, and also a person that has learned from the pain that they've went through. In order for a person to really understand you on a deep level, they gotta one understand how deep it can get, and also for two, understand or learn from all the pain that they've went through. You know what I mean? And I feel like, as black men, it's like, like even black women, but I'm talking about my brothers right now. You know what I mean? A lot of times these guys be talking about relationships and all these things that revolve around women. You know what I mean? And women are important, women are valued, and loved around me. But this is about my brothers, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta take care of y'all mental health. You know what I mean? Like, lay off the smoking for a little while. Lay off the drinking for a little while. Lay off the even the social media for a little while, cause all that, messes up your brain when you over consume it or overindulge in it. You know what I mean? You gotta take breaks and detox from all that so you can get your mind all the way right, so you can have those clear thoughts, so you can function as a well-rounded and proper man. Um, cause it's important to detox from all that stuff, all them toxins and liquor and stuff like that, because when you rely on drinking and smoking and stuff like that to fight with your negative emotions or fight with depression, it just make everything worse. You know what I mean? Like, and you try to use that as a coping mechanism for your depression or for your stress. And in order for you to really fight that depression and that stress and all those negative emotions, you gotta find ways to have healthy habits. You gotta, eat more healthy. Eat your fruits, your veggies, um, your grains, your beans. Um, meal plan, meal prep. Step out of your comfort zone or what you normal, what makes you feel normal, I should say, or step out of your normal. You got to learn about different aspects of life. You got to learn about spirituality. You got to learn about your soul. You know what I mean? When you understand the deeper parts of yourself, when you understand yourself on an etheric level or universal being level, and also understand how it ties into the physical, you can understand things you need to put in your body and the things you need to indulge in and involve yourself in to enhance yourself on a physical level and also enhance yourself on a universal level, a etheric level. Because the things on this earth, the natural things of this earth, are a product of the universe's makeup or God's makeup. You know what I mean? And I'm just basically saying, like basically like in order for you to cope with those deep problems you have, you gotta have healthy habits. You know what I mean? You gotta exercise more, you know, eat healthy and just just have more healthy habits. Because when you have healthy habits, it gives you stronger self-esteem, and it gives you, more self-respect for yourself when you know you making changes and having more healthy habits to go towards the right direction. And also like your emotional well-being. We talked about the mental well-being. Oh yeah, back to the mental well-being. Journal. Like journaling. That's been helping me a lot lately. Like writing out my thoughts, writing out my goals, just writing out what's on my mind. Writing out my good qualities. And that's another thing. You have to write out things in your journal, or think about things that give you that deep understanding about how you are a great person, how you are beneficial to society, how you are a benefit to your family. Write out those good qualities and good compliments that people tell you about yourself, and also things that you know about yourself. You know what I mean? But when people give you compliments and reassure you how good you are of a good man, it's reassurance and it's fuel for things you already knew within yourself, but other people are reflections of you, and they can remind you of how great and how wonderful and how beautiful you are as a black man or as a brother out here. Your emotional well-being. It's good to seek counsel from other brothers out here that go through similar emotions, but also you should also try to seek out a woman that you can be vulnerable with, whether it's a friend, whether it's a co-worker. It don't matter. Like when you get when you seek out that wise counsel from a woman that has her emotions intact, has her state of mind in the right place, they can help you a lot as well. But we gon' transition back to the brothers. Like, when you speak to it's good to seek out that wise counsel from other brothers, like when you're going through a lot of things emotionally. Because as men, I feel like the only people that's gonna understand what we go through and know how deep the trauma is are other men or other black men. You know what I mean? Because we the only ones that experience all this bullshit in the society. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, you need to seek out wise counsel from other men, and yeah, have somebody you can talk to. You know what I mean? It's important to have somebody you can talk to, whether it's a family member, a brother, co-worker, like I said, so you can purge all those emotions out your spirit and out your soul, so you can be a more well-rounded, healthy man. Because when you let it out, it clears your spirit, or it clears your soul of things you try to shove down. It's important to let all of it out, because when you purge it out, you become lighter and you become more healthier. You become a more healthier expression of yourself. You know what I mean? Do any even what it also help you is just doing what I'm doing, speaking into the camera. Upload YouTube videos and you know give wisdom to other men or other women. You know what I mean? And also like as it pertains to your finances. You know what I mean? Like you gonna have moments where you ain't gonna hustle the best. You gonna have days where you ain't gonna have the most money. You gonna have days where you ain't gonna make the most money. You might even go broke sometime. You know what I mean? But if you keep your mind in the right place, your spirit in your right place, your soul in the right place, you can get through all that. And also, like, long as you have the right outlook on life. And I think that's the main thing where black men go wrong at. They follow these social norms, they follow the music, they follow movies, and they feel like they gotta have what they see in music, movies, and all that shit. But you don't see yourself in a positive light in music and movies and stuff like that. So you gotta create your own narrative. You gotta seek out counsel from the wise teachers on YouTube or teachers in the community that can help you see yourself in a positive light, so you can continue moving forward. It's hard out here, but if you find people, or if you find things that can give you a better level of understanding within yourself, it'll help you so much more on your journey than just you being out here trying to figure it out on your own, or trying to know it all on your own. You know what I mean? And another thing is yeah, it's very important to like oh yeah, like even like as it pertains to your finances. Yeah, like even as it pertains to your finances, it's like you gonna have some days you ain't gonna make the most money, but it's like long as you sit back and reflect and realize um my bad, I had to run downstairs. I thought I heard something. But long as you sit down and reflect, think to yourself and realize things gonna be okay, then things will be okay. And don't let the internet, all that shit deter you. You know what I mean? Cause you gotta create your own path. This is your life, so this is your own journey. You know what I mean? And this shit's a marathon. It's not a race. You know what I mean? It's really you versus you. Like I said, it's a race. It's a race. It's a marathon. It's not a race. You know what I mean? This life ain't gonna be perfect. Nobody, no one said it will be perfect. You know what I mean? And long as you focus on the best parts of yourself and don't give energy to the worse or negative parts of yourself, then you'll be alright. We all got things we can work on, but if you focus on your strengths and not so much your weaknesses, then you will be good and you will be successful. You will be a well-rounded man. And then when you think about it, it's like, who taught us that we had to have weaknesses? I feel like that's a condition to put us in a more subordinate position or put us in a less than position. We are great men. We are powerful men. We are the first men to inhabit this earth. Black man, African man, black woman, African people in general, black people, Nubian people, Native American, anybody with that high melanin content were the first people to inhabit this earth. You know what I mean? So don't let these motherfuckers make you feel like you're less than when you're the alpha and the omega. You know what I mean? The beginning and the end. You know what I mean? You always been here, always will be here. You know what I mean? So shit. Hey, I just wanted to get on here and just talk about men's mental health, men's emotional health, and also mm, finances too. This is a little random video. I just wanted to get on here and speak my mind. Let my heart out, let my soul out. Let my mind out, cause this probably can help a brother on his journey. You know, peace and love, y'all. I'm out. Yeah, don't forget. Original Gods Worldwide, man. We on the way up. We create our own reality. Peace.